Thursday, the police, using fingerprint evidence, found the third victim. By the time they discovered him, he was already a mummified corpse. On the headboard, the word laziness was written, and at the foot of the bed were various photos taken over the past year. Everyone thought he was already dead, but unexpectedly, he suddenly moved. The people on the scene were shocked. A reporter appeared, wanting to take pictures, but was chased away by Blake. They then obtained detailed library records. After repeated comparisons, they identified a suspect. They arrived at the suspect's doorstep, but after firing 2 shots at them, the suspect fled. After a brief chase, Blake was ambushed by the killer. Just as Blake was about to be shot, the killer let him go. After treating his wounds, Blake and Jess returned to the killer's room. There, they discovered their own photos. It turned out the killer was the reporter who had been secretly taking pictures at the crime scene. Shortly after, the killer called them.
All right, I'll be readjusting my schedule in light of today's little setback. I just had to call and express my admiration. Sorry I had to hurt one of you, but I didn't really have a choice, did I? You will accept my apology, won't you? I feel like saying more, but I don't want to ruin the surprise.
The next murder occurred. A sex worker was found dead on a bed with the word lust written on the door. Friday, the 5th victim appeared with the word pride written on the wall. At this point, the killer surprisingly came to the police station and confessed.
You're looking for me.
What's your fucking move?
The killer's confession was strange because according to the 7 deadly sins, 2 more murders were still missing: jealousy and wrath. He claimed to have hidden 2 more bodies and needed Jess and Blake to help him find them. Then he would confess. Otherwise, he would retract his statement at any moment. The location he specified was a sandy area, but no bodies were found there. At this moment, a delivery truck was driving toward them. Jess went to intercept the driver. Blake stayed at a distance, keeping an eye on the killer. Once Jess stopped the driver explained he had only received money to deliver a package to this location by 7 p.m. When Jess opened the box, he was stunned. He understood everything. He ordered the helicopter not to come and shouted loudly, telling Blake to put his gun down. The killer confessed everything to Blake. Out of jealousy for Blake's happy life as an ordinary man, the killer had targeted Blake's wife. After she resisted, he killed her and decapitated her. For Blake, this was a double loss, as his wife was pregnant. Jess looked at Blake and kept telling him to stay calm. If he killed the killer now, he would fall right into his trap. The killer died because of jealousy. Blake would die from anger, and the cycle of the 7 deadly sins would be completed.
If you kill him, he will win.
In the end, Blake couldn't control his anger. He fired several shots, killing the killer. The police resorted to vigilante justice to kill the killer, which was also considered murder. Blake was arrested for it.
The world is a fine place and worth fighting for. I agree with the second part.
Due to copyright restrictions, this is all the content I am able to show.